Okay, the cameras are installed in the paintings. We're ready. The senators men are jumpy, but ready to deal with us. So let's deal. Money for art. I've set up the meeting location. You meet in an abandoned train yard. Good luck.
Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is the Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, and welcome back to Payday 2, and the second part of Framing Frame. This part's the art deal. This part you don't necessarily expect much to go down, but it's quite possible that we will end up in a situation where we have to shoot our way out of here. For this, you don't have to have any sort of stealth really, so it's a good idea to arm yourself up, but you do want to be light enough to run quickly, so I've not got a very heavy vest on. So, we're gonna ready up here.
This is the place.
It's actually possible for this one to go entirely without any violence or sneaking, so we're just gonna follow the instructions and hope that we don't get ambushed, because it's a random chance that you get ambushed.
Good day. We're pleased to negotiate with you, but you're gonna do it our way or not at all.
Yeah. Go on.
Put all the paintings on the table in the train car. Stand by for my contact.
Okay. So basically, this is just a trade. We're gonna give these paintings to these guys, and they'll give us bags of cash. One bag of cash for each painting. The bags of cash, strictly speaking, are not that important, and there are a lot of times where I just leave them in the train, and you'll see why if I get ambushed. And if I don't get ambushed, then we'll be going to get the bags of money, obviously, because there's no reason not to. But really, it's a slow process, especially when you're by yourself. It's dragging those bags of cash all the way back to the car. It's not this car. You don't actually escape in this one. And you're under fire from all these BS SWAT guys the entire time. It's just really unpleasant. So you can skip the entire fight of this by just running. And since we're doing this solo, that's the preferable thing to do. If you're with your friends, it's very possible to shoot your way back to your car, bringing all the bags of cash with you.
They just need to call you back. Faster the better.
Alright.
So that's 6 paintings. Good. Great. Now our client, he prefers not to take any chances when it comes to things of a legally questionable nature. So if you could just all get into the train car. Thank you.
Okay.
So
he's going to show up, we're going to throw him the paintings, and all the doors are going to close.
Hold on for a second.
There used to be a trick that let you take the money back to your car without having to trigger the ambush, because you would only give them 5 of the 6 paintings, drag the money back to the car, and then give them the last painting, and then the ambush would come. But they fixed that, so you can't do that anymore. There, so we're just going to toss the paintings up here. As per their instructions.
Thanks! Here's your cash!
And we're going to completely ignore the bags of cash for now.
Great! Money's coming down!
Okay. Now, just in case an ambush is imminent, we're just going to completely book it. Okay, looks like we're in the clear. We just have to go,
Everybody on the ground!
We have to go
stay down!
There's a van waiting on the other
get
side
these
of the
guys
building.
here first, though.
Go on through. Load the car up, and we're done.
Okay, so these guys have not alerted the police, so this is the easy way. So sometimes what happens is there's an ambush, those doors close, and you have to fight your way through waves of police to get to the escape car. The thing is, if you run fast enough, you can actually get up and around to the escape car before the police show up. The thing is, you can't do this if you're carrying these bags of cash. This disables your sprint function. I move fairly quickly with bags of cash because I've got both Shinobi and I've got that Enforcer ability that gives me higher carrying capacity. By the way, if these doors are closed, the way out of here is a bit unpleasant. You go up here, and you jump out of one of these windows, which actually, if I recall, causes damage. So, you know, you can try and land on this thing, but you know, you don't always land that. So, head on over to the car. This is very common. Don't panic if it looks like you can't get there. You actually just snip this, head on through, no problem. Okay. For some reason, you can't snip the fence on this side. I'm not entirely sure why, but whatever. So we've got the easy access, but that's how you get out if those doors are closed. I would recommend you just sprint it if it's during an assault wave. There's another thing here that I've never actually checked out. I have a friend who's got the saw. I want him to check that out for me, but for now I'm not going to be able to comment on that. It looks like you would be able to tunnel under the assault wave to get to the car from behind. I'm not sure where the exit is for that though, so it's impossible for me to really say for sure. Anyhow, this is just going to be me walking back and forth to the car with bags of cash, and nobody really needs to see that because there's literally not going to be any challenge for this part. So let's end the video here, and I will see you for the final part, which is going to be sneaking into the Senator's mansion. Hey there YouTube, welcome back. Jumping right into the last part since day 2 is so short. As you can see, we've got ourselves our stealth loadout once again. We've got ourselves, we're going to get the bag shortcut, since that's going to make things a little bit faster since I'm by myself. All it does is give me a place to throw the bags later on in the mission. I'll show you that when that comes up, and that just makes so I don't have to run back and forth up the stairs quite as much. So let's get this started. Bane's going to talk a lot, so I'll let him do that.
This place is crawling with guards. You need to grab anything technological of his that isn't nailed down. Mobile phones, laptops, hard drives. Slip in and find the vault. Get to the roof with the gadgets and bang. We're gold. Literally.
Okay.
So, the plan is, go in. Get me the following objects. When you have them, we'll connect them to our station on the roof. We need his phone, his tablet, his laptop, and 2 external hard drives. You can access the hidden cameras in the paintings with a laptop on the roof. I hope you got a lot of cameras. It'll make it easier for us to find all the devices.
Okay, so under normal circumstances, you would want to have a buddy who is manning those cameras, making it easier to sneak around. But as it is, we have to make do without, which makes it quite a lot harder, actually. One of the big things about this mission, though, 5 guards again. What we're going to want to do is just whack all 5 guards,
Public office.
and then
Wow.
continue
We
on.
are in the wrong line of work, gentlemen.
Bane's comments are going to get real cyclical real fast in this one. Sort of the problem with the longer running stealth missions is that they're a lot less dynamic commentary from Bane. Okay, there's no camera in this room. There sometimes is, there sometimes isn't. But it might be possible for us to whack this guy.
I mean, I hate electronics. These radios are finicky little buggers.
Okay, so that's 1 down, 4 to go. I'm gonna go hide the body up on the rooftop. Be careful just in case somebody else has shown up on the roof, since they do patrol up here as well. I've even seen them patrol up towards the camera, which is just really sort of nonsense, but you know, they're thorough buggers. So once we've whacked out all 5 of these guys, and well, 4 of them, and then made 1 surrender, it's easy to just break all of the cameras and continue on our merry way. Someone's up here. Okay.
Okay, be careful. It'll be worth sneaking all the way through, boys. No alarms, and this framing will be perfect. Look at all these nice things. Must have done a lot of public service in his career.
Probably the most stressful of the 3 parts of framing, probably actually the most stressful stealth mission, in the general sense. There are a lot of things that can sort of go wrong really quickly. Okay, this guy's not moving. I want to kind of get around behind him and whack him. But, nope, just standing still, just hanging out, looking right at me. Okay. There we go. Just keeping him marked until he moves, and then once he moves, I'll come up behind him and thwack him. Hopefully no one else comes up on the roof, but I rarely see 2 people patrolling the roof at the same time, especially when one of them's already dead, but we'll see how things go. He's staying here an awful long time. Theoretically, he sort of looks in my direction, but that shouldn't make his patrol path this much longer, so he's just really, really persistent. getting to the point where I'm probably just going to get impatient and make a mistake, but, you know. What can I say? If I shoot him, the problem is that potentially he could fall in front of one of those glass windows and then get seen by someone else, but looks like we're going to just have to do it. Oh, no, there he goes.
Everything's good, except the parts that aren't.
I heard something. What happened up there? Okay, I'm just gonna look into that.
These are really bad answers sometimes.
If you do this again, I'm gonna have to sound the alarm, you understand?
Okay, so that's our two basic ones. Since I've got Smooth Talker, I've got two more. And then we can get the last guy to surrender if he is so inclined. Should be easy to get one to surrender since I do have so much in the mastermind tree, but we'll have to see how things go. Just gonna pile the bodies up over here. Pretty sure that no one's going to check here anytime soon, but you always have to be careful. Be ready to react in case they show up there and you have to run all the way down. Or run all the way back up, I guess. So, let's go hunting, looking for two more, and then that last one we have to sort of wing it, kind of, since they surrender instead of dying, but let's just see how things are. Okay, no one there. Someone's right below me, I think.
What a flat! These
Right
arms
there.
deals sure are a nice addition to his senator pay.
Okay. And someone right there. Okay, the one in that room I can probably go down and get, but let's see. I missed, which is not actually all that typical for me. Okay. So he's somewhere where I can't really get to him. There's a camera right above my head, so gotta be careful about that. So just weave in through there. The door's still closed. I'll use that as a sort of sounding thing, so if someone goes up there, I'll hear them going up. Okay, someone's in his bedroom, which is, His bedroom never ever has a camera in it, so
Everything's cool over here.
that was a calculated risk. Makes it a bit easier. Just make sure to check the other hallway first before you go in there. Okay, got one more pager that we can do.
Look at all these nice things. Must have done a lot of public service in his career.
While we're here, we're gonna
Keep it
check
up and
behind this
we're going to pull
bookshelf.
it off.
Okay, bookshelf, and this is where the hidden room is. So, that hidden room is the gold vault for this guy. That's what we're here to steal. And also we're here to plant evidence to frame him for cocaine or drug dealing or doing drugs or whatever. Not really 100% sure on the details of that, but suffice to say, we're going to get this body up with the others. Okay. Now's as good as time as any, since I don't want to have to walk past that camera again carrying a person. It makes you a little bit more visible. As far as I can tell, I'm not 100% positive about that, but it seems to. Okay. We're up to one item out of 5. I kind of have an idea where the other ones are, but it's going to be much easier once we've cleared out all these guards sneaking around like this. Okay, so we're down to 2 guards. I just want to actually try and see if I can get a glimpse as to where they are. If they're near one another, this gets a little bit tricky, but if they're both patrolling out separate areas, it's a little bit more likely that you can sort of find one, kill them, and go find the other one, convince them to surrender or something separately. Okay, so that one guy's out way on the balcony. Can't seem to find another one though. That place on the balcony is really tricky. I don't like it when they're there. Okay.
Public office. Wow. We are in the wrong line of work,
I just
gentlemen.
heard guy's pager. I don't think you hear them through the security camera. I could be wrong, though. Okay, let's just check through that window. Nope, I have no idea where these guys are, other than, well, I know where the one guy is, but it doesn't tell me where his friend is. Okay. Let's just start looking for parts, I guess, a little bit. Done here. Hard drive here, and a card that I'm not going
That's
to
one
really
of the
need.
external hard drives. Plan looks good so far. Just stay the course.
The external hard drive is important, but that key card, that only helps if you screw up the mission, so just, you know, if you screw up the mission, it's not going to really help all that much. They'll get you through a security door they need to get to the server room, but then the fight that breaks out is just ridiculously
1600 pen.
poorly done.
Maybe we go there for our next big score.
This one was definitely designed with stealth in mind, like directly in mind. Okay. See where this guy's going. If he comes up here, I can whack him, since this is a relatively good place for it. It's not great, since it's pretty open in case the other guy comes along, but if the other guy comes along, I think I can surrender him without any camera seeing him. Pretty sure, anyway. Actually, was there a camera up here? I think there was, yeah, so I have to be careful that he's not anywhere near there. The fact that I don't know what's down there is sort of making me wary about this, since if I kill him in the wrong place, he could roll back down those stairs, which is really just awful. Makes it almost impossible to answer the pager properly. It makes it possible that someone's just like down there and sees his body rolling down the stairs, ragdolling. Okay, well. Let's go look for his friend then. Oh, this guy's moving. No, it's just adjusting positions. Okay. Okay, he's moving again. Back out front, drat. Okay. Camera there? No. There's usually a camera around this room. Looks like we're in luck today. Got his laptop.
Great. You found the laptop. So far, so good. Very good.
Let's try his bedroom again. No one in here. This could be the first time that I've just not had 5 guards. There's just 4 guards, and it's really screwing me over, but I somehow doubt that. Okay, nothing along these tables here. Yeah, definitely nothing. Okay. I think the rest of the pieces are out front here. Where'd he go? That's not good. There should also be a camera out front here somewhere. No camera. It's got me a little worried. Oh, there's the camera. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, I don't know if I can do that safely. What's the camera situation there like? Don't think there's a camera there.
Nothing to report, I'd say. Not much at all happening down here.
Okay, that's our last guy that we're going to be able to kill. The next guy that we find, if there is another guy, is going to have to surrender to us, so going to have to be a little bit careful. Okay, I can hear him. He's down there somewhere.
Okay, be careful. It'll be worth sneaking all the way through, boys. No alarms, and this framing will be perfect.
Let's get going. Drop this off along with the rest. And let's hopefully find that last guy and force him to surrender. If he doesn't surrender, we're in trouble. But with the skills I have, he should always surrender as long as I get the jump on him. Okay. Frankly, even if I don't, he should surrender. Usually. Anyway. Okay, I heard him. Yeah, he's there.
Put your hands in the air. Get down on your knees. Just
I don't have to remind you. Every hostage is an asset.
Okay. That should be all of them. We just have to start breaking cameras now. I recall was there a camera up here? No. Okay. There might be a camera up here. Yes, there is. Okay, let's break that as well. The other important place to check is near his bedroom, if I recall. Okay, none here, it looks like.
Look at all these nice things. Must have done a lot of public service in his career.
Okay, and let's take up the camera over here as well. It's going to be important. Okay, that should be all the cameras that I have to deal with
Look
right
at that
now.
view.
Just looking for parts now. We're looking for, I think, his phone. I could have sworn there was supposed to be a piece around here somewhere. Okay. We checked here. I'm just sort of going through all the potential places that could be. Last I recall, once you've gotten everyone down, it's easy to do just a complete sweep of the place. Okay. Can be one on his bed. There can be one on his couch here. Okay, let's go upstairs, I guess. Camera's broken. No camera there. Okay. Oh, there's the tablet. I didn't
That's
see
the
it. It was
tablet
crouching.
PC.
That's the
Perfect.
phone. That's all of them.
One more. Keep looking.
Okay, let's head up to the roof, set everything up.
Great. Now get them up
Nope,
to the
my dog
station
is
on the roof and connect them.
Sounds like he wants something, so I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So we're just going to set up everything, and then we'll be able to get on with the heist. That this isn't instantaneous is kind of annoying. Okay.
All right now. I have access. Hold on a sec. Okay, we're gold. I think I got everything we need. You should be able to access his desktop computer now. And this place. Find that gold and we can buy one of our own.
Stop talking, Bane. Okay.
Good. Okay, you can open the vault now. I've turned on the vault's camera feed as well. There's just a little problem. I don't actually know where the vault is, physically.
Okay, so, found the vault. We already knew where that was earlier, so we're just gonna go find the drugs and plant them in front of there. Drat.
Carry the coke down to the vault and plant it outside in the pre-vault room.
As you can see, this makes things a lot faster. Doesn't get us quite where we need to be, but gets it pretty close, so. Right outside his room, if I recall. Saves us a lot of time. Okay. The harder part, of course, going to be getting the gold back upstairs. You'll see how that's a problem as well, in terms of getting it out of this vault, which is really annoying. But, you know, it's designed to be a team game, and I'm running it solo, so that's sort of the way it is. Ironically, I find this level easier to run solo, though, just because, like, when there are more players, there's more things that can go wrong, especially when trying to be stealthy. So, and really, when you've got one stealthy character, one stealthy player, the rest of the team is just sort of sitting around waiting for the fail. I mean, it's kind of really boring for those other players just waiting around.
That's one.
Okay.
That's two.
So obviously the hidden bookshelf
That's
may be
three.
somewhere else. I'll show you the other locations could potentially be. It's pretty important actually where it ends up being, because that
That's four.
sort of changes how these runs go. Since if I recall, the chute always seems to lead here as far as I can recall, but
That's five.
you know, it's closer than the rooftop access is, so you know, it's better, but still. Oops.
That's six.
There we go.
That's seven.
And final one. Good God. Alright.
That's eight. That's it. Fine work. The escape is ready for you. Unless you want to stick around and clean out the vault. Either way, the vehicle's waiting.
Okay, so this is the other bookshelf that you can move.
If you want to go for more,
There you go.
use this desktop PC.
And
it can
there
open the vault
is-
up for you.
One more bookshelf over here, so this is the last one. Okay, so with the vault, you have to open it. So let's go start the override.
Alright, vault is popped. But watch out for those lasers. They connect directly to the alarm.
Okay, so once you got the
shut
door
'em off.
open, turn off the
Use the
lasers.
computer again. Be careful. They only go down for a small amount of time. Use the
Okay.
camera to see when they turn on, and then turn them off again.
This is the BS part. So, one bag of gold per run. So, now we have to go back up, we have to go deactivate the lasers, and this is where Shinobi comes in handy, but is not strictly speaking necessary. I did this once without Shinobi, so... and you can do it with Shinobi from any of the locations. Okay. I think if I had faster bag handling speed, I'd be able to do 2 in a run, but I don't, so... There we go.